Will Bitcoin be overtaken? That's the question. And that's a common question. The answer is nobody knows. What we know right now is there is no other network that's anywhere near as big, as spread out, as decentralized, as powerful as the Bitcoin network. So it's got first mover advantage. Currently, the view on Bitcoin is that it's kind of clunky, it's slow, it's not private. It's kind of like an old truck at this point. But it's a truck that's never been hacked. There's been exchanges that have been hacked, but the code of the Bitcoin code has not been hacked. And the reason it hasn't been hacked is there are very little attack surfaces. It is a simple program. It's linear. It doesn't loop. So it is very simple. And so because of that, it has been safe. Where Ethereum, which is I mentioned earlier, it's been hacked. There's been all kinds of screw ups with it because it's a much broader language. It's much more complicated. And so there are altcoins that are coming at Bitcoin saying we're going to be faster. We're going to have 1 minute or second block times instead of 10 minutes. We're going to do privacy. We're going to do this, this, and this. Bitcoin though can kind of sit there a little bit like Facebook and say that's a great idea and that's starting to get some traction. Let's add that. So one way you could look at it is that all these other altcoins are sort of test beds for Bitcoin. And so right now what's happening with Bitcoin, there's a thing called Lightning Network. So Bitcoin's problem right now is it's slow, it gets expensive at times to transmit, it's not private. So they've come up with this system, it's called Lightning Network, and it's called a level 2 solution. So they're not going to mess with the Bitcoin code, but this is going to be something that sits on top of it, which can provide instantaneous transactions, almost free, like almost free. And if that can work, if Lightning Network can work, and we'll know probably by the end of this year, first half of next year, if it's going to work. If it can work, it's going to kill tons of altcoins, and you're going to see Bitcoin at $50,000 or $100,000. If it can work. If it can't, and Bitcoin stays clunky, I don't know.